Daily Nation, page 3, which is the biggest story. The biggest story, which is the Shisha ban. What are your thoughts on this? I like what Nation says. End of party for Shisha smoke lovers as health CS bans sale. What do you I mean, we are third in the African continent, right after Tanzania and Rwanda. What are your thoughts?
The question of Shisha, I think I'm a proud Kenyan. You know, last month I read a report by the World Health Organization and the University of Cambridge. They did a report and stated that something that really shocked me.
Right.
That 1 hour puff of Shisha, just taking Shisha for 1 hour, is an equivalent of smoking 100 cigarettes, you see. But it has become a system that... you know, the problem is we are raising a generation that is, allow me just to say politely, lazy and, you know, irresponsible for what happened. Because this is a discussion that they've been told health-wise, what happens, you know, what Shisha is made of. Shisha is just tobacco, you know, just flavored and then passed through some cold water and then, you know, make it. I remember this guy, it's called... the Hang, one of the physicians that came up with this Shisha process, that he wanted to make smoking of tobacco, you know, become what we call somehow harmless, you see. So he thought that when you have tobacco and then pass it through a cold water and smoke it, then the effect, you know, the narcotic nature of it is going to be reduced. But this failed.
That's not the case.
No, it's not the case. That failed. So that cold water do not have any effect on the nicotine itself. You see, when you smoke Shisha for 1 hour, you're equivalently smoking 100 tobaccos at a go. And you know the health was that's coming up with this. So I think one of the things I can really appreciate the Ministry of Health to have done is outlawed or even banning this issue of Shisha. It's become the trend. It's, you know, the new thing. We walk into a club and if your table there's no, you know, a pot of Shisha, then I think you're not having fun.
You're not part of the cool club.
Yeah, you're not having fun. So I think we need to provide leadership to our young generation, because this mainly affects the young generation we have. We need to provide leadership for them. We need to help them understand that this thing, now we may enjoy it, but it has its side effects that will affect in the future. And it's the duty of the government within the constitution to ensure that anything that pushed or anything that, you know, creates harmful effect or health-wise to its citizens, they should be toned down.
All right, Kefa Ojijo, we'll be back with more with Kefa right after this commercial break. Of course, we'll be taking a look at 3 other things when we come back, which is press in review. We will be talking about education and the fact that politicians are called